On today's Tuesday Talk, we are answering a couple of questions from viewers that I have to admit I've been putting off until we had our big reveal. And you'll see why. How long do you think you will keep doing it before burning out? A lot of full-timers are having babies and not traveling as much. I'm getting enough of the baby talk and babies just laying there, and they seem to be setting up land to park. How long are you planning to travel in an RV? Do you foresee yourselves getting to a point where you find the full-time RV living is getting old and want to go back to the traditional house living?
There's a structure behind us that we happen to own.
Yep.
We are sitting on land
that we also
own.
Our Airstream's right there.
Our Airstream is right off camera left, but we're not full-time RVers anymore.
No.
Technically we're not. We're still traveling. We have no plans to sell the Airstream or get a new rig. We're keeping that thing until it dies.
And we still plan on traveling every single summer.
Yes.
Because of our land is in southern Arizona. It gets very hot here. And so we're kind of looking at the house as being another house. Like the Airstream is our home, and so is this. We're going to keep the Airstream fully stocked except for clothes and food. Same thing with the house when we're not here. And we're just going to bring those couple of things back and forth. And otherwise, they're kind of like both our home, if that makes any sense. But I think officially we'll be considered part-time RVers now.
Yeah, it's kind of, this is just a home base for us, I guess.
Yeah. So somebody asked about the getting tired of it or whatever. We're not tired of Airstreaming. In fact, we still love it. We still love the travel. We got a little bit burned out this year because we traveled so much. And so we wanted to be stationary and kind of have a place to be in Arizona. And that is why the idea of land really appealed to us. Steve also was hoping to have a little bit more space.
Yeah, the desk conversion in the Airstream made a world of difference, night and day. It was really a game changer. But even that, I was still basically sitting in the kitchen at my desk. And for a long-term solution, I came to a fork in the road, basically, and I had to ask myself, do I see myself in this living situation full-time for the foreseeable future? The answer is either yes or no. And really, my answer was no.
Mine was yes.
Hers was yes. Hers was yes. Mine was no. I didn't see myself doing that long-term. So, by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about when I say the structure behind us, there's a link in the description to our reveal video. Check that out if you don't know what we're talking about.
Pretty much we bought land and a small off-grid home in southern Arizona that is now our home base.
Yes. So I wanted to find something that worked for both of us. Initially, it was maybe we change out rigs to like a toy hauler or something with more space. But ultimately, we really liked the idea of owning some property for a place to store the Airstream that's just ours. We never have to call and ask for permission. We just drive up, we unhitch, and we can keep it here as long as we wanted. Yeah. And that slowly started to materialize and build upon itself, and the idea got refined eventually to buying a structure that's on the property, in this case, an off-grid house.
Which is 800 square feet once we finish the garage.
800 square feet, and then the garage is going to be my office. The rest of the house is it's going to be just a traditional house.
So we could have just gotten the land, and which is what some other RVers are doing, but the land tends to be around family, and there are structures in the area, so they have support. None of our family has that, and none of our family lives near places like that. And so Steve wanted his extra room and amenities. When we decided we were actually going to do this, what I wanted was a place that we could have friends and family visit us. Because of the fact that our family doesn't have a place that we can park the Airstream right there on their land and hang out. And we have a lot of RVing friends, and so we want to make sure they can come and hang out. And so that is where our mind came from, and that's why the house became such a great little place for us. We wanted as small as possible that still allows us to have a bedroom and a kitchen and a bathroom so that we can have people who don't RV come stay with us, and we stay in the Airstream, which is what we've been doing on and off the entire time we've been here. Yep. But we can also have RV friends come and stay with us, and we can stay in the house or whatever. And then we also have Steve's space with his gym and garage office that he wants. So this became like our perfect little setup.
That's right. And my main priority was never having to worry about resources, especially power.
Yeah.
In the Airstream, even with a full day of sun, I still felt obligated to turn my monitor off at night so we don't use so much battery and things like that. I don't want to have to worry about that in a house. And this thing is off grid, so we have solar on it, but we built the solar up to such a degree
that we don't have to
where we accomplished that. I never have to worry about power.
So
and
this
that
is
is just
something
wonderful.
a lot of people don't talk about. You will see full timing's not for everyone. As you can see, it's not even for everyone in our couple, and we've been doing it for 3 years. I could continue full timing, no problem. Steve was having trouble with the space issues with the utility issues with full timing, which we could have solved still being in a rig, but this ended up being the better solution for us. But that's something to keep in mind, is that a lot of people don't try this lifestyle because they're so afraid of what they'll be giving up, and what if they don't like it? Well, then you go back. Like, unless you are in love with your home and you would die living anywhere else, you can always live in another house. You can always live in another place. And it's never a permanent decision. And so you got to do what makes you happy. And we discussed this a lot. Is this something that was going to turn people off from our channel? And possibly that's true. And that you're not super happy that now we're not going to be in the Airstream full time all the time. Though, as I've said in the reveal video, we traveled for only about 6 months every year the last 3 years. The other 6, we've been somewhat stationary in Arizona, though in the Airstream. So it's not like we're changing things all that much. And this actually gives us more of an opportunity to do work on the Airstream, which we will be filming. But yeah, not everything is right for everybody. So you just got to find the right fit for you. And right now, this is our right fit. And it's giving us a lot of fun things to play with and learn and do.
We built this channel to revolve around our life, not the opposite.
We like to say it's we teach people what not to do, and we like to share our story, but that's our story, and we're not going to change things
or make decisions based on what's going to play well in video. That's not what this is about. We're not depending on this channel for income. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
And if you like what we're doing, tune in. If not, that's okay. There's plenty of other options. But for now, this is going to work, I think, just fine for us.
Yep.
It gives us a little home base, a little property area to spread out where we don't have to worry about planning or driving anywhere. It's just a place that we can settle down in our little comfort zone and just chill for a while.
So we can get out of it during the summers when we travel again.
That's right.
Oh, and there are no babies. To answer that part of your question. No babies.
Nope.
Home base, puppy dogs, no babies.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully that answered your questions, and now you know why I put them off to a future Tuesday talk. If you have a question for a future Tuesday talk, I probably won't put it off, so leave it in the comments below and we'll get to it in a future video. If you liked this video, we would love a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more about this place, more about what we're doing to develop the land, and lots of Airstream repairs coming up this winter.
Are we going to invite them to share it?
Sure, share it if you find this interesting, because, like I said, full timing's not for everyone. Sometimes some timing is the right way to RV.
Some timing.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be
perfect.
doing, some timing. And we will see you next time.
That's right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
My dog came out and played in the sun.
She came out?
She's right behind you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.